friends, and welcome to Fun Paper Art channel. On today's video I would like to share with you my first Shabby Chic pocket letter, and this pocket letter is going to my friend Doily, and she's Crafty Mermaid Mom. So Doily, if you are watching, my dear, and if you want to be surprised, you know what to do. And let me show you guys what I created. And ta-da! Isn't it gorgeous, you guys? I love it, love it, love it. And this is my first Shabby Chic pocket letter ever. I am really happy with the results. And to make this pocket letter, I created my own kind of digital paper using my Silhouette Studio software. And here is one of the pages that I created to print on cardstock, and I think it turned out super cute. I love it. And if you guys know any kind of free softwares that can record the images from the computer, I have a Windows 10 and the first Silhouette software studio. So if you know a software that can record from the computer, like the image that you're working on the computer, please let me know in the comment section. And if I can get that information, I may be able to do a tutorial to teach you guys how to create your own digital paper using your Silhouette software. And this is only one of the designs that I created. The second one has bigger roses. I don't know if you will be able to see from here because I decorate the pockets. So now let me show you guys how I created the inserts for the pockets. And I printed the cardstock, and I have one layer over here, and I glued the other one on the back. And here you can see better that I used a corner punch from Fiskars that also embosses the corners. And I use my scissors to distress the borders of the pockets to make them look very shabby. And over here I did use the string that Doily kindly gave it to me to create some Shabby Chic projects. So I thought it would be appropriate to use her string on her pocket letter. And I used this kind of pearl string, and this is from Hobby Lobby, and it's iridescent. And let me see if I can show you guys over here. I was kind of threading through the holes, so I was going one down, one up, and then I got this very beautiful outer trim for the border of my pocket letter. And I did glue the string using hot glue. And this key charm over here is from Tuesday Morning, and I got a while ago. And then I added this very pretty bow, and let me show you the die that I used. And this is the bow die that I used to make this bow over here, and it is a petite double bow and flowers from Spellbinders. And when I was searching to get this die, I found it at Blitsy for the best price at the time. I will leave my referral link to Blitsy in the description box. So if you buy using that link, and if you haven't purchased something from them before, you will receive some points that you can use to have a discount on your first purchase, and I will also get a few points, so I will be very grateful for that. And it's very beautiful, and it has a tail too, but I didn't use the tail. Over here I just used this part of the bow, and you do have to cut this twice to make your bow. And let me show you here how we turn it out. So I used some very light pink cardstock to make this bow, and then over here I added some white eyelash trim, and then I added this rose at the center, and this is kind of a off-white rose, and then I just ink the borders a little bit to make this pink shade. And I did hang my key with this satin ribbon on the back, and everything is kind of glued with hot glue, but it doesn't show much. So I really like the design that I use here at the border. So now I will give you guys a close-up on the pockets, and I'm going to explain what I did for each one of them. And here are the first 3 pockets, and for this one over here I did use one of those perforated cardstocks that come in designs in paper pads here at the corner, and I just rounded the edges a little bit to look like scallops. And then I used some pink cardstock, and I used my Martha Stewart punch to make these butterflies, and then I added some pink flat back pearls at the center of the butterflies. And for this pocket over here I used this Doily, and this is a die that I recently reviewed in one of my videos, so I will be linking that video too in the description box. And this is a poster board, golden poster board from Hobby Lobby, and I did use a die from the place that shall not be named over here, and I think it turned out super cute. And this bow over here is also from a Martha Stewart punch, and I added this flat back pearl in the middle to make it look cute. And this is a piece of the Tales of You and Me, the Prima Tales of You and Me cardstock that I got from Hobby Lobby. And for this one I used this piece of Doily that someone gifted to me. I am so sorry, I don't have a very good memory, but I do appreciate everything that you guys give to me, and I try to use. And this was going to work perfectly with this project because it had the pink and also the gold. And I did use the white eyelash trim here behind this flower, and this flower is from Michael's. And then I just added this pearl at the center, and here are the pockets at the center of the pocket leather. And I did use the same pink cardstock over here to punch this heart, and I use a Martha Stewart punch for these hearts. And these bows are also from Martha Stewart, and I just placed the flat back pearl at the center of the bow. And here at the center you can see that I used the same cardstock that I used at the corner on the first pocket, and I just try to use the corners over here to make the center. And then I have one of these hearts here, and I have eyelash trim, the white eyelash trim, and a bow made with pink satin ribbon. And then I glued this pearl at the center of the ribbon, and I use this kind of bird cage charm that I got from Tuesday morning a while ago over here. And here you can see the last 3 pockets. So I used the same doily that I used on my 3rd pocket. And then over here I have the white eyelash trim, the flower from Michaels, and the flat back pearl. Then I use the same doily on this one and a different teapot shape over here. And it is the same bow and the same flat back pearl in the center of the bow that I used on my 2nd pocket. And over here I just kind of place the same cardstock here at the corner, and I use the 3 butterflies with the flat back pearls at the center. And here you can see that I just try to do the same design, but starting from the top over here and from this bottom part over here. And I did the same over here. And these are kind of the same, just the teapot is different, and these 2 pockets are also the same, and the center is different. And I think it turned out super cute. So let me show now the back. And here at the back I try to include some goodies that I knew Doily is going to like. So I know she loves pineapples, so I cut a few pineapples for her in gold and in green and yellow, and she can play with them and make different kinds of pineapples. Then of course, for a Shabby Chic Happy Mail you have to include some flat back pearls. And over here I am gifting her with a cutout from the bow die that I used over here, and these hearts from using the Martha Stewart punch. And for this pocket over here I included the whole set of the teapots and teacups that I have, and they do emboss the center, so it's very cute. They have a flower in the middle, and Doily loves teapots and teacups, so I try to include those goodies for her. And over here I have the flowers that came from that same die that may match her projects, and I included some flat back pearls, different ones. These are bigger and they have tiny flat back pearls at the border. And I am gifting her some leaves, and for this one I am gifting her some bows, and she is a crafty mermaid mom, so I had to include some colors that she could use for mermaid projects. So I included the blue and this kind of more alive pink and the gold, of course. And that's it for this pocket letter share. I think it turned out super cute. I am working on another one for another friend, and I am hoping to finish soon, and then I will be sharing with you guys. But let me know, what do you guys think? Did I did good in my first Shabby Chic pocket letter? I hope so. I am happy with the results, really. So that's it for this project share. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would love to have you in the Fun Paper Art family. I wish you guys a lovely day, and I'll talk to you pretty soon. Thank you, and bye bye.